if you want table service with your pizza, you pay for both. But you pay for pizza at Godfather's Pizza.
It's a bigger bang for your buck.
All the fancy stuff goes on the pie. Like this large Godfather's Pizza combo. 7 ingredients. Tips the scales at nearly 5 pounds.
It's a bigger bang for your buck.
Told you.
Godfather's Pizza. A bigger bang for your buck.
Can you tell where I am? You'd think it's some fancy specialty store with all this selection and personal service. It's W. Bell. Who else could have prices this low? Shave up to 3 weeks on one charge with the Norelco Deluxe Rechargeable Rotatrack Razor. It's got 9-position comfort control, self-sharpening blades, and worldwide voltage feature. Just $52.50, including travel wallet. The first place for value is Bell.
W. Bell.
What's on the ranch?
The new 84 Datsuns, and there's something else.
Here's the 84 Pulsar Turbo. This is my kind of car.
This 300ZX is incredible. It is awesome. Okay, everybody off the rig. I got to deliver them beauties.
All right, out of the Maxima.
Now, till I see a salesman, Ed.
Come alive. Come drive the new 84s at your Washington area Datsun dealers.
Brainstorm is a landmark motion picture, says Us Magazine. Its fireworks explode across the screen, adds the New York Times. And Entertainment Tonight says, don't miss this dazzling sight and sound experience. Brainstorm, a new dimension in motion picture entertainment. Rated PG.
Now playing at a theater near you, check newspaper for listings.
Something revolutionary is happening on cable. So naturally, this week's People tells how Thriller, Michael Jackson, Stevie Nicks, and other stars are cashing in on music television. Next, Sean Connery talks about James Bond reaching middle age. Then you'll preview Richard Gere's new movie, Meet the Richest American. And look, spectacular backstage coverage of Chorus Line, Broadway's biggest hit ever. So pick up this week's People, for yourself, for your family, and read about rock's new frontier, MTV. People is published by Time Life.
The Giant says, you bring me $49 down today, you take your pick. 1980, Olds Omega. Look at this, $49 down, $169 a month. 1981 Pontiac Grand Le Mans station wagon. Oh, friends, look at this, $49 down, $189 a month. Of course it is. Templeton, Oldsmobile, Tysons Corner. Let's call the hottest number in town, 893-8100, or we'll see you here.
Monday at 9 on WDCA, the music of Irving Berlin has Fred Astaire donning his top hat, but Ginger Rogers won't believe his tales. Tuesday at 8, Humphrey Bogart keeps a date in the Maltese Falcon. Wednesday, Harrison Ford leads Force 10 from Navarone. Thursday, Gregory Peck faces the jaws of Moby Dick. Friday, it's Mr. Roberts with Henry Fonda. Great movies on the movie station, WDCA Channel 20.
You always try so hard to be like your brother, Rusty James.
Hey, my brother's the coolest.
Rusty James can't live up to his brother's reputation.
We could have run this whole side of town if you just gave me a chance.
His brother can't live it down.
You know, if you're going to lead people, you have to have somewhere to go.
Matt Dillon, Diane Lane, Mickey Rourke, Rumblefish. Rated R.
Starts Friday at a theater near you. Check your newspaper for local listings.
With the same name.
I just love what Bradley shoppers told me at the grand opening of my 10 Washington stores.
Bradlees is the department store with a difference. The difference is that we've saved a lot of money.
In addition to saving, I'm getting better quality.
I think it's great. I think there's something for everyone at Bradlees. The whole family loves the store.
When I walked in, I couldn't believe it.
I'll be a Bradley shopper forever.
Bradlees, the department store without difference.
Don't miss Bradley's big sale this week. Everyone's talking about it.
JKJ Chevrolet. Hey, Johnny. I read in the Washington Post where JKJ Chevrolet is the most requested phone number in the area for car sales and service. I guess everyone knows JKJ is #1.
Well, Joe, we're in good company. The Redskin ticket office was listed also. The only difference is we got plenty of Chevrolets, and y'all are all sold out of season tickets.
Hey, keep up the good work. Maybe you're going to be sold out of Chevrolets.
We're trying, Coach.
When you're talking Chevrolet, it's JKJ.
An ounce of zinc. Which is more important for your good health? Zinc. More precious than gold for good health. Z-BEC is rich in zinc, a mineral essential to bones and red blood cells, plus 6 B-complex vitamins and vitamin C, vitamins your body can't store, plus vitamin E. To make sure you get enough zinc and vitamins in your diet, get Z-BEC, rich in zinc, more precious than gold for good health. Official vitamin of the 1984 United States Olympic team.
Yours
Here's the first frozen pancake batter good enough for Aunt Jemima.
Aunt Jemima frozen pancake batter. For Aunt Jemima's it tastes just great. No measuring, no mixing, just real easy fixing. 3 minutes from package to plate.
Aunt Jemima frozen pancake batter, the first frozen pancake batter good enough for Aunt Jemima.
In 18th century America, life was different. It still is. Come back in time to Colonial Williamsburg. Come, taste the different foods, hear the different sounds, smell the different smells, meet the different people. For a vacation that's totally different, come to Colonial Williamsburg, where 18th century America lives.
What's on the red?
The new 84 Datsuns, and there's something else.
Here's the 84 Pulsar Turbo. This is my kind of car.
This 300ZX is incredible. It is awesome. Okay, everybody off the rig. I got to deliver them beauties.
All right, out of the Maxima.
Now, till I see a salesman, Ed.
Come alive. Come drive the new 84s at your Washington area Datsun dealers.
Friday at 8 on WDCA, Joan Fontaine stars in Alfred Hitchcock's Rebecca.
Why are you screaming that for? Didn't you hear what I said?
Laurence Olivier's obsession with his first wife leads newlywed Fontaine to the edge of insanity.
You've nothing to stay for. You've nothing to live for, really, have you? Look down there. Why don't you? Go on.
Rebecca, Friday at 8 on WDCA Channel 20.
New from Alpo, beef bite treats. Will your dog like a beef treat better? Ask his nose.
Which one, Daisy? She likes beef bites better than bones. Beef or bones, Max? Beef bites nose out the bones.
Dogs like beef bites better, so treat your dog to chewy bite-size Alpo beef bite treats. There's beef in every treat.
Beef bites are better. Just ask her nose.
New Alpo beef bite treats.
Kemp Mill Records breaks its own record. It's amazing. It's incredible. It's the grand opening of a new Kemp Mill Records in the Winter Green Plaza in Rockville. Every $8.98 list record, $5.99 every day. That's $5.99 every day. It's Michael Jackson's Thriller, the hit record of the year. Over 11 million sold worldwide. Michael Jackson. It's like Billie Jean, The Girl Is Mine, Human Nature, Beat It, and more to come. Michael Jackson on CBS, the biggest record in the world. Kemp Mill Records, every $8.98 list record, $5.99 every day. Kemp Mill Records in Rockville.
Brainstorm is a landmark motion picture, says Us Magazine. Its fireworks explode across the screen, adds the New York Times. And Entertainment Tonight says, don't miss this dazzling sight and sound experience. Brainstorm, a new dimension in motion picture entertainment. Rated PG.
Now playing at a theater near you, check newspaper for listings.
Smell those fresh roasted peanuts.
No, nothing can penetrate this stuffy nose.
Oh, this can.
Hall's Methylyptus?
Uh-huh. Hall's vapor action penetrates deep to help clog nasal passages feel clearer, while Hall soothes your throat to help you cough.
Hey, that's great.
The peanuts?
No, the Halls.
Oh.
For penetrating relief, get Hall's Vapor Action. Now get Hall's free catalog at your store for spectacular savings on great winter gifts.
Who's got crab legs? Who's got crab legs? Who's got crab legs? We've got crab legs. We've got crab legs. We've got crab legs. We've got snow, snow, snow. King, king, king. Dungeness too. Get your crab legs. Get your crab legs. We've got crab legs. So come get your crab legs tonight.
Take your average, everyday office.
Morning.
Add just 1 cup and
Ooh, where'd he get that suit?
Kuppenheimer, where it doesn't cost a lot to fill your cup, because we make them in our own factory. Take a rather dull party. Add just 1 cup.
Happy birthday.
And
Ooh, where'd you get that suit?
Kuppenheimer, where you get that suit, sport coat and slacks, for less.
How does WGAY know just the kind of relaxing music you like? Simple. We ask our WGAY listeners. They help us make sure that every song we play is bright and light and easy to listen to, at home, at work, or in the car. So relax and listen to WGAY 99.5 on your FM radio.
When I was 16, I could eat anything. I never had to diet, and I never gained an ounce. Well, those days are over. I still don't diet. I still eat what I like. But now I have to work it off. Holiday Spa makes it simple. You can join now for $14.98 a month and work out any way you like, from Nautilus to aerobics. So splurge. Eat that ice cream sundae. You'll work it off tomorrow if you call today.
Call Holiday now and join for just $14.98 a month.
Bradlees, the department store with a difference. We have the things for your way of living. And savings is something special we're giving.
I'd really like 70 sets, but not at that price.
At this price?
That makes a difference. I order 71 sets for every store.
Bradlees, the department store with a difference.
JKJ Chevrolet. Hey, Johnny. I read in the Washington Post where JKJ Chevrolet is the most requested phone number in the area for car sales and service. I guess everyone knows JKJ is #1.
Well, Joe, we're in good company. The Redskin ticket office was listed also. The only difference is we got plenty of Chevrolets, and y'all are all sold out of season tickets.
Hey, keep up the good work. Maybe you're going to be sold out of Chevrolets.
We're trying, Coach.
When you're talking Chevrolet, it's JKJ.
For penetrating relief, get Hall's Vapor Action. Now get Hall's free catalog at your store for spectacular savings on great winter gifts.
Coming this fall on WDCA. Great movies this fall. No subscription, no admission on WDCA Channel 20.
Several years ago, EPT, in-home early pregnancy test, was introduced. It was the first test. It's still the leading test. Now over 6 million women have used EPT. It's easy. Research proves you can do an EPT as accurately as a lab technician. So of course it's private. And it's 99.5% accurate in lab tests. EPT. In-home early pregnancy test offers us women important health advantages and extraordinary peace of mind.
After MASH, here comes After MASH. And this week's People tells you how Potter and Klinger may be writing another hot hit, along with the wives who help them make love, not war. Then, Bridget Bardot and the sad story the years have apparently told. People also cover Scott Glenn soaring in the right stuff, plus an eye full of celebs and shades, and the movie magician who turned Woody Allen into everybody in Zelig. So pick up this week's People, for yourself, for your family, to read all about the smash called Aftermash. People is published by Time Life.
Is your kid on drugs?
Of course not.
Does he drink?
A few beers.
Alcohol is a drug. 1 can of beer has as much alcohol as 1 shot of whiskey.
You mean a 6-pack is like 6 shots of whiskey?
That's right. And this series of pamphlets, Your Kids and Drugs, Spot It, Stop It, was prepared by People's Drug Stores to help parents. Because 1 of every 3 kids tries illegal drugs. So pick up your free pamphlets at any People's Drug Store.
Different people have different kinds of coughs. A dry cough, a cough that keeps you awake, a cough with a stuffed-up nose. And some people have a combination of symptoms. That's why there are 4 different kinds of Robitussin. Each contains an expectorant to help loosen phlegm, 1 a cough suppressant to quiet coughs, 1 adds a decongestant to relieve stuffy nose. 1 combines all these relief actions. 4 different Robitussin cough medicines for different kinds of coughs. Which Robitussin should you take? Ask your doctor or pharmacist.
Stephen King, author of Cujo and Carrie. David Cronenberg, director of Scanners. Together, they put you in the grip of the dead zone.
You're a devil.
From the mind of Stephen King, a vision of the future. The Dead Zone. Rated R.
Starts Friday at a theater near you. Check your newspaper for local listings.
Introducing the amazing Renault Encore. Look how it feels to mold to the road with 4 wheels suspended independently. Feel it flow through hairpin curves. Look how the new Encore feels as it almost ignores gas pumps and provides front-wheel drive for extraordinary cornering. For an amazing 5755 European design built in America, the new Renault Encore. Amazing.
See your AMC Jeep Renault dealer for their great Red Dot Windshield Special Sale on Renaults.
Got crab legs. Very nice.
WDCA wipes away the Saturday blues with a full afternoon of science fiction and adventure. Starting at 4 with The Bionic Woman.
Okay, it's your turn. Come on. My turn? Who do you think I am, Batman?
Then at 5, come aboard the Battlestar Galactica as they search the universe for the distant planet Earth.
He commanded a squadron. We had a Cylon on our tail.
At 6, it's America's #1 space hero, Buck Rogers. Saturdays on WDCA Channel 20.
Introducing a brand new food, Eckrich Cheese Smoked Sausage, made with selected cuts of meat and wholesome chunks of American cheese.
Sounds delicious, but how do you eat it?
Well, you can chop it up in a casserole with tomatoes and onions, or serve it steaming hot with noodles. But Eckrich makes it so good, you can simply simmer it and slice it and eat it plain. New Eckrich Cheese Smoked Sausage. So good, you can eat it plain.
Look who's wearing jockey now, jockey for her. Look who's wearing jockey now, jockey for her. Sitting, standing, dreaming, planning, laughing, talking, running, walking. Look who's wearing jockey now, jockey for her.
New jockey for her. Soft, lightweight cotton with no-show leg and waistbands in fashion styles, luscious colors, and bright stripes.
Look who's wearing jockey now, jockey for her.
Jockey, a commitment to quality and value.
At finer specialty and department stores.
Kemp Records breaks its own record. It's amazing. It's incredible. It's the grand opening of a new Kemp Records in the Wintergreen Plaza, Rockville. Every $8.98 list record, $5.99 every day. That's every $8.98 list record, $5.99 or less every day at every Kemp Records. The Police, Stevie Nicks, David Bowie, $5.99. Gladys Knight, Michael Jackson, Kenny Rogers, $5.99. Kemp Records, every $8.98 list record, $5.99 every day. Now in the Wintergreen Plaza in Rockville, it's the grand opening of a new Kemp Records.
JKJ Chevrolet.
Chrysler Plymouth dealers present the 1984 Laser XE. And the competition, they're good. Chrysler Laser XE had to be better. Laser XE does 0 to 50 in 5.8 seconds. Camaro C28 doesn't. Laser offers optional turbo power. Supra doesn't. Laser has front-wheel drive. Porsche doesn't. Mustang doesn't. And only Laser has a 5-year, 50,000-mile protection plan. Way to go, Chrysler.
Chrysler Laser, only at your Washington Metro Chrysler Plymouth dealer. Friday at 8 on WDCA.
All right. Who did it?
Drop in on the mischievous crew of the USS Reliance.
You men crashed a dance for Army personnel.
Yes, sir, and they made us feel unwelcome.
And their lovable captain. Henry Fonda, James Cagney, and Jack Lemmon.
Jeez, that stuff's terrific!
Star in Mr. Roberts, Friday at 8 on WDCA Channel 20.
There's so much to choose. There's so much to choose from. SeaGalley, so much good seafood. SeaGalley, with your choice of salad bar or chowder.
And right now, with any dinner on the menu, add prime rib or apple on the crab legs from Alaska for only a little bit more. Now, isn't that a good idea? So come to SeaGalley tonight.
It's going to be a weekend of old friends and good times, or so it seems.
These people represent a grave threat to the security of the United States of America.
What would you do if someone proved to you that your 3 closest friends are Soviet agents?
It's getting tricky now, isn't it?
The one weekend of the year you won't want to miss.
You tell me when I'm mixed up in.
The Osterman weekend. Radar.
Starts tomorrow at a theater near you. Check newspapers for local listings.
Sedans that tour, tops that come down, and the forgotten pleasures of the American road. The Dodge Series 600, standard 550 protection, front-wheel drive, and an end to the notion that certain kinds of cars can only be imported. The Dodge Series 600, touring cars for the country with the most roads to tour.
We are Dodge, and American Revolution.
Are you missing something in your treatment of sinus? Introducing new maximum strength Sinutab with maximum decongestant to let you breathe again. Maximum antihistamine to dry up runny nose, watery eyes. Maximum non-aspirin pain reliever for throbbing headache. New maximum strength Sinutab. You can't buy a stronger, more complete sinus remedy without a prescription. New maximum strength Sinutab. It's the most you can do for your sinuses.
Come join the party now at Rosenthal Datsun and Connecticut Avenue Datsun, celebrating the year's lowest prices on the last of the 1983 Datsuns. Both locations are staying open late Friday, Saturday, and Monday. It's our biggest savings of the year on all remaining new 83 cars and trucks, demonstrators, used cars at America's largest, Rosenthal Datsun Honda and Connecticut Avenue Datsun. But remember, after Monday, the party and the savings are over.
Monday on the 8 o'clock movie, it's Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, when Ellen Burstyn becomes a waitress and finds love in a diner with Chris Christopherson. Tuesday, it's Lilies of the Field, starring Sidney Poitier in his Academy Award-winning role. Wednesday, William Holden leads The Devil's Brigade. Thursday, Peter O'Toole and Audrey Hepburn find love and larceny in How to Steal a Million. Great movies, no subscription, no admission on WDCA Channel 20.
Every year, right about now, thousands of people eagerly await one of nature's spectacles, the migration of hawks. Here's a preview. Hawks will be migrating through this area soon. We hope you'll enjoy them and help protect them. A message from the National Audubon Society and its local chapters.
Coming November 3rd on WDCA, Louis Gossett Jr. is Saddam, a man of war.
Your voice is louder than that of battle.
who turns to peace.
I will go to Jerusalem.
A modern man trying to settle an ancient dispute.
If this is all you have accomplished, it will be enough.
Sadat, starring Louis Gossett Jr. An Operation Primetime special coming November 3rd on WDCA Channel 20. Soon on WDCA, Jerry Lewis coaches Dean Martin on the pro golf circuit.
I'm no golfer.
All you have to do is practice.
Comedy is par for the course with Martin and Lewis in The Caddy. Then at 2, Jerry is an Easterner who wants to be a Westerner, but he gets all wrapped up with his pal Dean in Partners. At 4, take a nostalgic look back with host E.G. Marshall on The American Diary. It's a Super Sunday starting at noon on WDCA Channel 20.
I remember when I just bought pots to put plants in. Today, I'm designing pots of my own. Now, that's a change for the better. I remember having to buy separate detergents and fabric softeners to get my laundry clean and soft. But Bold 3 detergent plus fabric softener changed that. Oh, I didn't change overnight. I mean, I knew Bold 3 was a tough detergent, so I knew it could really clean. But soften and control static, too? That's a lot to ask from one product. You know what? I had nothing to worry about. Bold 3 leaves my towels thick and soft, with just the right amount of freshness. As for static cling, these socks practically separate themselves. All that from one product.
A change for the better. Bold 3.
Raise your hand. You got it. Raise your hand. You know it. You feel confident, secure. Raise your hand. You feel dry now. Raise your hand. You know why now. Raise your hand if you're sure. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you're sure. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you're sure.
You've got it. That sure, secure, confident feeling. Because each Sure gives you enough protection to help feel dry all day.
Confident, confident, dry and secure. Raise your hand if you're sure. Raise your hand if you're sure.
A lot of underwear may look the same. Believe me, it isn't. No one makes Jockey brand quality but Jockey. Not everyone uses 100% pure comb cotton or real rubber in the waistband and leg openings like Jockey. Jockey is tailored for comfort, handcrafted to fit, to last, and to keep its shape. Sure, Jockey brand costs a little more, but you get a lot of quality and value for your money.
Jockey, a commitment to quality and value.
Available at Hex. Weeknights at 7:30, starting September 19th on WDCA Channel 20. Meet Mr. Fred Sanford, a gentleman with a discerning palate.
See, we also have wine with our dinner.
A worldly, international sort of chap.
Buenas noches, Mr. Sanford.
Yeah, bones and nuts is you.
With a reputation as a ladies' man.
Son of a gun, you.
Do pay a visit to Sanford & Son, weeknights at 7:30, starting September 19th on WDCA Channel 20.
Your choice, one of 3 kinds of fish, flaky and delicate, oven broiled fish. Your choice, and one of 3 sauces, SeaGalley, savory, flavorful, rich, tangy sauces. Your choice, with salad or chowder. Now isn't that a good idea? Your choice, at SeaGalley. Good night.
Have we got a great tasting lunchtime bargain for you? Starting at only $2.89. Coming to Pizza Hut. Get a personal pan pizza ready in 5 minutes. A trip to our salad bar and a medium-sized Pepsi. Starting at $2.89.
Get a great tasting meal at Pizza Hut. A meal that's a deal for lunch.
It's a great meal.
And a great deal.
Lunch is now ready, starting at $2.89 at Pizza Hut.
We're having the greatest sale ever here at Woodbridge Lincoln Mercury. Over $2 million of cars, trucks, and vans. We have so many models, we had to put up a tent to cover it all. The sales are late and keep slashing prices.
prices. We'll beat any deal to save you thousands. And all of these cars come with our free, yes free, lifetime service guarantee. We've slashed prices on every used car, too. Plus, we'll give you $1,500 on anything in trade. It's the greatest sale ever at Woodbridge Lincoln Mercury. You'll find us on Route 1 in Woodbridge.
Are you missing something in your treatment of sinus? Introducing new maximum strength Sinutab with maximum decongestant to let you breathe again. Maximum antihistamine to dry up runny nose, watery eyes. Maximum non-aspirin pain reliever for throbbing headache. New maximum strength Sinutab. You can't buy a stronger, more complete sinus remedy without a prescription. New maximum strength Sinutab. It's the most you can do for your sinuses.
If you're interested in speed, performance, or a custom look, and you want it now, Speed Unlimited has it all, and it's all on sale at 40 to 70% off. Sunroofs, $89. 70% off all push bars and roll bars. 50% off Edelbrock manifolds and camshafts. Up to 60% off all mag wheels and van seats and couches. Over a $1 million inventory in stock, and it's all on sale at 40 to 70% off. At Speed Unlimited, we make the difference.
What's on the red? The new 84 Datsuns, and there's something else.
Here's the 84 Pulsar Turbo. This is my kind of car.
This 300ZX is incredible. It is awesome.
Okay, everybody off the rig. I got to deliver them beauties.
All right, out of the Maxima.
Now, till I see a salesman, Ed.
Come alive. Come drive the new 84s at your Washington area Datsun dealers.
$98 a month.
You interested in a big-time paper? The Cellini Venus.
Thursday at 8 on WDCA, Peter O'Toole and Audrey Hepburn conduct a course in larceny.
Worth $1 million.
Peter O'Toole is the brains. Audrey Hepburn is the beauty.
It's a fake, isn't it?
Their comic conspiracy proves them an alarming couple in How to Steal $1 Million. Thursday at 8 on WDCA Channel 20.
Kemp Records breaks its own record. It's amazing. It's incredible. It's the grand opening of a new Kemp Records in the Winter Green Plaza in Rockville. Every $8.98 list record, $5.99 every day. That's $5.99 every day. It's time to rant and rave with the Stray Cats. Stray Cats are back with a rockabilly that won't stop, featuring Sexy and 17. The Stray Cats, rant and rave with the Stray Cats on EMI Records and high-quality XDR cassettes. Kemp Records, every $8.98 list record, $5.99 every day. Kemp Records in Rockville.
There's no deal like an Oldsmobile. Now's the time to see your Oldsmobile dealer. We'll show you our Oldsmobile prices.
That's all we have to pay for an Oldsmobile?
You can choose from over 3,000 new Oldsmobiles brought in for this event.
I like this Cutlass.
We'll give you low GMAC financing and our special Oldsmobile trade-in allowance.
We'll get that much for our car?
See your Olds dealer today, but hurry, offer is limited.
What a deal.
It's an Oldsmobile.
He's dashing, debonair, he's Remington Steele. In this week's People, you'll meet the star who won't give adoring fans the shirt off his back. Then, People covers the real stars of The Right Stuff, our original astronauts. Next, the Hollywood party where Princess Caroline kept some big stars cooling their heels. And how Broadway Joe Namath got to Broadway. Plus, Lee Greenwood, the year's best male country singer. So pick up this week's People, for yourself, for your family, and read how People unbuttons TV's new mystery man. People is published by Time Life.
A long time ago, I decided quality was important in a car. So I bought a Datsun. When it needs service, which isn't often, I take it back to my Datsun dealer's professional service team. You see, the same team of technicians work on my car each time I bring it in. They actually care more about my car than I do. Frankly, I wouldn't drive anything but a Datsun. And I wouldn't dream of letting anyone but my team service it. See your Washington area Datsun dealers today and see how your team will work for you.
Attention, all Circuit City employees. The moment you've been working for is here. Your weight training will be put to the test because right now Circuit City is clearing out its excess inventory with a massive marathon sale. Your road work will be put to good use, too, with prices as low as just $159 for this Litton Go Anywhere microwave oven. So get plenty of rest tonight and be prepared for pandemonium. Circuit City.
Phantasm, Monday at 8 on 20. Couldn't you just die?
You'll just give me the...
Tom Cruise is Stefan Georgievich.
You know, there's going to be recruiters there from every college that I want to go to.
He's got one person who believes in him.
I hate football. I just like to watch number 33 run around in those tight black pants.
One shot at a future.
If he leaves here, you'll probably lose him.
And one chance. A chance to make all the right moves. Rated R.
Starts November 4th at a select theater near you.
There's a fresh new feeling in Family Circle.
Celebrate the holidays with our biggest issue ever. Thanks, Family Circle. Love chocolate? We've got a dozen delicious desserts. Make America's favorite crafts. Gifts from your very own kitchen for that personal touch. Family Circle has a lot more ideas for a lot less. Only 75 cents. Check it out.
And consider yourself part of the family.
You pay for service at some pizza joints. You pay for more than pizza at a Fun Barn. But you pay for pizza at Godfather's Pizza.
It's a bigger bang for your buck.
Here's pizza built for pizza's sake. Order large. We heap it on like there's no tomorrow. Then smother it all in a mountain of 100% real mozzarella.
It's a bigger bang for your buck.
Now, didn't I tell you?
Godfather's Pizza. A bigger bang for your buck.
1984 Ford, all on sale, 6 days only through Saturday. Special dealer incentives.
What your local Ford dealer is trying to say is that his 84 Fords are on sale.
Thunderbirds, 84s, all new. Tempo, sleek, Escort, best-selling car, right? Low factory financing.
He says he's dealing on 84 Thunderbirds, Tempos, and Escorts.
Trucks too, every 84 through Saturday, 6 days. It's the biggest, it's the best, it's the...
The 84 Ford 6-day deal.
Hurry, hurry, hurry!
Hurry. This sale ends tomorrow.
Tomorrow night on the 8 o'clock movie, see Part 3 of The American Diary. Now stay tuned for Alfred Hitchcock Presents here on WDCA Channel 20.
Kemp Records breaks its own record. It's in Rockville.
Bowling for excitement, bowling just for fun. Bowling for the action when the weekend comes. Shake 'em up, shake 'em up. It's the weekend blast when the lanes are fast. Shake 'em up.
Shake 'em up and save $3. Just spend $8 or more on open play bowling and we'll knock $3 off your tab.
Shake 'em up.
That's a $3 savings at Goldpin now. Save $3 when you spend $8 at these Goldpin Fun Centers.
We're having the greatest sale ever here at Woodbridge Lincoln Mercury. Over $2 million of cars, trucks, and vans. We have so many models, we had to put up a tent to cover it all. Stay open late and keep slashing prices. We'll beat any deal to save you thousands. And all of these cars come with our free, yes free, lifetime service guarantee. We've slashed prices on every used car, too. Plus, we'll give you $1,500 on anything in trade. It's the greatest sale ever at Woodbridge Lincoln Mercury. You'll find us on Route 1 in Woodbridge.
Cary Grant's a wartime gambler who's close-knit with the ladies in Mr. Lucky, Sunday at 2 on WDCA Channel 20.
Motown in America brings you 50 certified #1 hits by the Motown superstars. Here's a 5-record anniversary collection that'll keep you dancing.
Don't you know I was made for love from a world all around her? I'm still delivered from your baby.
Motown hits on 5 records, 3 cassette tapes, or 3 8-track tapes. Your choice, 1995.
Nothing you can take can tear me away from my God. I'm easy like Sunday morning. 3 times a lady. Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Upside down, you turn me.
The Motown Super Hits by the Motown Superstars. 50 number 1 hits on 5 LPs, 3 8-track or cassette tapes, 1995. Get the rock, roll, and soul value of the season.
To order, use your MasterCharge or Visa. Call free 800-554-3000. That's 800-554-3000. Or save COD and handling charges by sending $19.95 for 5 records, 3 8-tracks, or 3 cassettes to Motown 50, P.O. Box 7000-20, Palm Springs, California. Please specify cassettes, records, or 8-track tapes.